What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to KillTrain Gaming. It's been a while. So, in the Toronto Raptors losing their Game 6 to the Cavaliers, I've decided to go and win. So, I think it might actually be still quite a ways out. We're only in December. But that's alright. We'll start our road to the playoffs again. So I was the Chicago Bulls, and then this season I got drafted to the Heat.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're watching Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Magic in Orlando. Checking out the Magic, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball, looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one.
Yeah, you will.
Putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time, Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious.
I'm better than Shaq. Suck it. Alright, ladies and gents, let's get this train rolling. So yeah, I apologize we haven't really been too active lately. We've had a lot going on. I myself moved from the west side of the country to the east before our last little stint of videos there. And then LP moved from here out west, so we kind of switched ends of the country there. So we've been pretty busy just trying to get everything sorted out, and starting new jobs and everything like that. We've had pretty crazy schedules, but we are getting back into a groove here, and we're going to have some regular schedules coming back at some point here.
Really was their own worst enemy. Even when they got the open looks, they just had an inability to knock them down.
Let's do this.
And guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays, and if your team goes cold, it really can sabotage.
Oh, I thought he had that.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Miami, the dude in at the 4 spot. Kemba Walker is out there with
Alright.
Wade.
I think I might have to, oh no, what is it, 75?
Then it's Winslow, and it's
Alright, seemed a little slow, but maybe I'm just crazy.
Magic able to put the first points up on the board. The dude, the
Yeah.
shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Peyton passes to Hazanya. Pick by Vucevic. They set the pick. Orlando moving the ball around. Can't get it.
Mine.
And it's Miami the other way. This, of course, their first
Alright,
opportunity
down court.
to play
Oh
Orlando
no.
this season.
Two division rivals facing off tonight.
Good defense.
They'll see one another 4 times this season.
This is definitely the first of many tonight, and in these first games, you always try to set
Ooh,
the tone and take that
what a shot.
mental and psychological edge. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Boom! How do you like me now?
Now that was pretty. That was just a
Wide
nice
open. I'll
looking
take it.
reverse jam right
Thanks,
there.
guys.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish?
Oh no, you don't.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff.
I was gonna
on
say, if he
that
misses
Kia
that.
Slam Cam.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the
Yeah,
open court.
defense.
Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
Here's Wade. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Heat shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change.
I'll take the one at
they
least.
know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Now here's Peyton. He's usually able to provide some lift to the left side wing. Here's Hazanya. It's
Nope.
rebounded by the dude.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Oh.
Vucevic with the block. And it's out of bounds.
I thought I could have grabbed
They
that. Oh, it's
say
our
it
ball
was
anyway.
last
I'll
touched
take
by
it.
Vucevic.
Excellent.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far
That
this
was bad.
season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Okay, thank you, Doris. And the defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
You know, sounds like they'd like to keep this a low-scoring affair. This could be one of those grind-it-out kind of games.
And I'm sure that would suit them just fine. It may not be what the fans want to see or
Nice.
hear, but a win is a win. Come on now. A W is a W, and that's what you're playing for.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Peyton drives in.
Oh,
Shot
he was
by
wide
Gordon,
open.
Wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Walker kicks to Whiteside. Whiteside sets the pick for Wade. To the paint. Here's the dude.
Oh.
That one is hammered home.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
The Magic trail by 5. Pick by Vucevic. Here's Hazanya. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Lasagna.
You know, he's been
I
able to
was
hang
on
this
ya.
quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Let's now take a moment to view the league's leading rebounders. Freak number 1.
And guys, his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off their other bigs. It frees those guys up to contribute in a lot of other ways.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Then for the Heat, JaVale McGee's checked in for Whiteside. Bang comes in for Winslow. And it's Dragic in for Kemba Walker.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Dragic dishes to Wade. 1:21 left in the first quarter. Dragic the pass to the dude.
Oh, I gave that one up.
Fast
That was
break.
stupid.
Here come the Magic. Nice shot by Larkin.
What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Dragic kicks to Dang. Passes it to the dude. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds to Dragic. Unloads. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Dragic has got his first points in this one. There's the pass to Goodwin. That's tipped.
Nope. Yoink.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Wade dishes to Dang. McGee. The shot is off. Plumlee with some nice D. The Magic trail by 4. To the middle. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Inside. Cantor's shot is off.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised.
And before the game, we heard from Kemba
All right,
Walker
decent first quarter. I'll
about
take
his
it.
mentality when he steps out onto the floor. You know, he may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba, who needs to shoot better than 38% for the Hornets to go anywhere, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I mean, what might be better than continuing to play the same game you've been playing forever is to take your game to a new level, and that's going to take some discipline. I think Kemba has more than
Oh, I thought I had
to be
that.
able to do that, but
Come
that's his
on.
challenge moving forward.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's
Oh.
easy to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that through one.
On the court for the Heat, in at power forward. Dragic is out there with Cannon. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Dang in at the 3 slot. Larkin can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He had 27 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All
All
right,
right.
Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just
We still
marvel,
got
guys,
this.
at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:53 left in the first half of the game. Wade outside. Terrific design
Nice.
on the big play, and he lays it in. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Miami leading by 14. 1:11 left here in the second. To the middle. It's
Oh,
deflected.
bad pass call.
McGee sets the pick for Augustine. Connects from
Nice
3-point
shot.
range. Augustine's got 7 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And it's Vucevic missing.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
McGee with it. Now
Boom.
by Vucevic.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
There's the screen. Picked by Vucevic. Peyton kicks to Vucevic. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Peyton's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's the dude.
Oh.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher.
Alright, decent half. We're in good shape.
Well, it's been a 1-2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
What a game we've seen here for the dude. He has 12 points and a block.
And we've all watched him just be an unstoppable force here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive end has been able to slow him down. I mean, he's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to do it.
They've got Alfred Payton, Gordon out there with Vucevic, and it's Hazonia in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from
Come
converting
on.
in close.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Again, the Magic score.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
The
Boom.
one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Orlando moving the ball around. Had the space there, but it's offline. Miami leading by 17. Pass to Winslow. The floater. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. And that's now 6 points here for Justice Winslow.
Magic timeout called.
And let's get this.
fundamentals. That's what he told them. Specifically, he'd like to see them implement the pick and roll as often as possible. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris. Right side a screen. There's a screen. Wade kicks to Walker. Cannot hit, so Orlando will take it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And nothing to be ashamed about in that game. It was a great effort, I thought, all around. They just needed to have one or two breaks go their way.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, both teams I thought played well enough to win the ball game, and yet it doesn't work out that way. There are no ties, so unfortunately they were the ones who came up short.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Can't make good off the pick.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Miami leading by 17. Here's the screen. And the shot is good. Walker's got his third basket of the night right there.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, 10 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Luol Deng is checked in for Winslow. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. Back to Dragic. He feeds it to Walker. And again, Miami with the triple.
Shot.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And
I thought I had that.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Dragic the pass to the dude.
Oh.
And they're moving it up. Here's Cantor.
Boom.
Walker against Gordon. And Walker kicks to Dragic. It's hauled in by the Magic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
There's a screen by Cantor. Larkin dishes to Vucevic. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Heat?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed.
Oh, come on.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Miami. Cannon comes in for Walker. Good. Here's Cannon looking for his first basket still in this one. Now the dish to Dang. Dragic the pass to the dude.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, we got to play without fouling.
It's his first trip to the line. Plumlee is checked in for Orlando. The Heat also with a sub. Augustine's checked in.
Timeout on the court. Charge to Orlando. Ladies and gentlemen, your Magic Dancers.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. This last month, he's been... I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with this play here of late.
Agreed. I mean, but now the question is, can he build from this? Or will he regress back to the mean? Time will tell.
Goodwin kicks to Larkin. Six to shoot. They get the rebound. Cantor laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cantor's got 6 points in the quarter.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
They set the screen. Here's Augustine. 7 points in the game. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Augustine's got 9.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Cantor dishes to Goodwin. Back to Cantor. Banked in off the glass.
Bad defense.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
The Heat leading by 16. Here's Cannon. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Augustine from outside. Off target. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Heat shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth.
Oh, what are you doing, bud?
He's in at power forward. Kemba Walker is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Winslow, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Wade. Pass to Whiteside. The feed to Winslow. They set the pick. Dwayne Wade on the wing. To the inside. The dude. The shot's good on the
I'll take
assist
it.
by Wade.
That was pretty messy.
Wade's got his third assist on the night. Now Peyton to the right side. Here's Azania. That one off the back iron and out.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Cantor, the pass to Peyton. That's good.
Oh.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Vucevic checked in for Enes Kanter.
Nikola Vucevic.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. The Heat leading by 17. They set the pick. Here's Wade. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Peyton outside. Kicks it to Plumlee. Magic moving the ball around. Puts up a three. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 6th rebound on the night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
There's the pick. Peyton against Walker. Here's Saramago, and Whiteside sends it back. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Here's Azania. No good on the triple.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
The Magic trail by 21. Vucevic a screen on Walker. Peyton drives in for the three. Here's Vucevic. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
The Heat leading by 19 points. Walker the pass to the Dude. That one goes. Count it. The Dude's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Passes it to Hazania. Fires the three. Another miss by Orlando.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now here's Winslow. He kicks it to Whiteside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal foul.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. Goran Dragic is checked in for the Heat.
2 shots.
And both free throws good from Whiteside.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Payton drives in and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Payton against Wade. Little turnaround. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Gordon with it. Wade picks him up. Payton outside. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Here's Saramago. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for the Dude. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds. And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Dude. And so Miami takes this one, but
Good game. I'll take it.
Dwayne, you had a huge impact on the boards tonight. Was that something?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back.
Well, what do you think, guys? How did I play
Jordan,
today?
player of the game.
I mean, I'm not really a basketball player, so I don't really
came
know
out of the gates with a nice
basketball.
rhythm, hitting his first 3 shots to get his team going.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
They were riding a 2-game losing streak coming to this game and could not afford to drop 3 in a row. He rose to the occasion for them tonight. Big time. They needed this sort of performance for him. He took his game up a few notches. Love it, Ernie.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a
Alright, what do we got going on? Spalding, eh? Alrighty. Let's give her another goal, bud.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. For Miami, they come in off a win in their last outing against the Magic, feeling confident after a runaway win. We'll see if they carry over some of that momentum. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent.
Let's get this show on the road.
Miami, Florida, that is our setting as you look at the lovely sunset view of downtown Miami. We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Mavericks are coming to town. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
Take it line, boys.
And the news here, Goran Dragic won't play. The injury keeping him out.
Yeah, well, when he got hurt in their last game, Kevin, the hope was that it wasn't too serious, but we now know that's not the case. You really just wish him all the best in the world in coming back from it, but it's a tough blow for them.
Really just a tough loss. I mean, it looks like it will be, guys, a long road for him, but hopefully with the help of the team doctors, he can make that turnaround as quickly as possible.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Erickson is out there with Derek Williams. Then it's Matthews.
We're on a roll, boys. Let's do this.
And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Now here's Jackson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Matthews, no good. Unloads from 13. Winslow's shot is off. Heat on D. 4-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive
team.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, productive. Really solid.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And Walker kicks to Whiteside. Whiteside, a screen on Matthews. In the corner, Winslow with it. Takes a three. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Winslow's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside Jackson. Pass to Hickson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Whiteside kicks to Wade. Whiteside, a screen on Matthews. Whiteside, a screen. Wade passes to Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. No good from the dude.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Williams can't get it to go. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute.
All right.
Shooting is just
not doing
a
so hot so
byproduct
far.
of not screening well
Guys,
and
good
not
defender
moving
inside.
the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
Now here's Jackson following the miss by Freak. Jackson misses. Outside, Walker. Here's the dude.
Oh, he blocked it. No way. No way.
Jackson against Walker. Picks in a screen on Walker. Jackson drills the three-pointer.
Wow.
Jackson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's the pick, and it's Whiteside off the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. And he recovers.
I'll take it.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Winslow. Whiteside sets the pick for Winslow. Whiteside up top. Wade has the open look. And another basket for Miami.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for the dude? Averaging 23 points per game.
Almost every play feels like it runs through him.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Whiteside. Dang comes in for Winslow. Jordan Adams, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Kemba Walker. Now, here's Barea. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Henson dishes to Matthews. Henson sets a screen for Matthews. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's Cannon. Now the pass to the dude. In the corner, Cannon with it. Fires from the wing. And the Heat get another bucket.
Nice
right
shot.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Heat getting the bucket. Dallas again missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They set the pick. Left side Adams, and McGee kicks to Cannon. And there's another one for the Heat.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to...
And we heard from John Henson before the game, a player on the rise. He feels he's... Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but seems to me he's already known for being that kind of guy.
It's a great point. Anybody who plays against him knows he looks plenty strong when you're banging with him. But if he needs to push and motivate himself by playing with a chip on his shoulder, well, a lot of guys have gone a long, long way in this league using that method.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
The dude, he's in at power forward. Adams is out there with DJ Augustine. Then it's Dang, and it's McGee in at the center, looking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He dropped in 24 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
Here's Barea. And it's Miami with the rebound. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. The fadeaway, that's good from Dang on the assist by Augustine. Dang's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Here's Barea. McGee with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Dishes to Augustine. Dang gets a wide open look, and there's another one for the Heat.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Give him a round of applause, fans. Your Heat answers.
And a new group in for the Heat. The dude, he's checked in for the Heat. Isaiah Cannon comes in for Dwayne Wade. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. There's a good screen. Outside, Walker. It's stolen. Norton, guarded by Walker. There's the dish to Matthews. Henson with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot, but they get it back.
Come on,
Nice
how did he get
by
that?
Dallas. Matthews goes in, and it's Matthews again missing. Winslow, the pass to Dang. From deep, Walker. Shot is off. So we've reached the end of...
Kevin, I'm here with...
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade and are looking amped up and ready to get going once again.
It's been tough for them to try and slow down Walker. He has 11 points and a steal.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, Reggie Jackson out there with Matthews. Then there's Hickson. Then there's Erickson. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. Jackson dishes to Matthews. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by the Dude. The Dude's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. There's the screen. The drive by Wade. Winslow wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Matthews left side. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Assist from Reggie Jackson.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Walker the pass to the Dude. And that one's good. The Dude's got his second bucket tonight.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Let's take a peek now here at the league leaders in rebounding. Freak number 1.
And guys, his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off their other bigs. It frees those guys up to contribute in a lot of other ways.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Jackson with it. He's got 5. Clock at 6. From 18 feet away. Rebound by the Heat. The Dude's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's Walker with the 3. Offensive rebound, Heat. And he gets the bucket. And now it's a 12-point Heat lead.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
That drops. 6 points for Wesley Matthews.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair. All right, a chance to check out the stats for Matthews. How's the last month of basketball been for him? 16th in scoring, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And like you were saying, one of the stronger scorers in the league.
Oh,
Tireless work
no.
at the offensive end of the floor.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Whiteside. Adams comes in for Winslow. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Walker.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Adams. And that one's good. Adams has got the lead up to 12 now for Miami.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
They grabbed their own miss. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And of course the Mavericks, 5.5 games behind.
And when I look at Dallas, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
I'm not sure how long they'll be able to stick around up there, but so far it's been a lot of fun to see how much progress they're making.
Here's McGee. The shot misses. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them. They often don't get a chance to feel that way.
Luol Deng is checked in for Jordan Adams. And Dallas with a change here, too. Henson's checked in for Matthews. Wade kicks to McGee. To the paint. Wade dishes to McGee. And he bangs it home with one hand.
D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
Mavericks trail by 10. Now here's Jackson. He has 7. Off the pick. Here's Henson. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. Now here is Augustine. Guarded by Barea. The feed to Deng. Passes it to the Dude. And McGee kicks to Deng. Here's the Dude. He's got 6. A second chance effort. And the layup good by McGee. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
There's the pick. Stolen by Henson. Now here's Barea, guarded by Augustine. The drive by Jackson. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Snatched up. McGee lays it up and banks it in. McGee's got 6 points. Mavericks trail by 10.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Deng passes to Augustine. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to the Dude. Stolen by Henson. Inside.
What?
Now Barea looking for his first basket still in this one. And that one's good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
From deep. Got it off in time. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play. The Heat leading by 8. The Dude in at the 4 spot. Kemba Walker is out there with Cannon. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Winslow in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft. Obviously, you know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Cannon dishes to Whiteside. 4 on the clock. Walker the pass to the Dude. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside Matthews. Pass to Bullar. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Heat leading by 8. Outside, Walker. Down low. Matthews with the steal.
Lame.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead. Checking out the game Wesley Matthews is having. He has 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And here's Walker. The shot. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Williams outside. It's rebounded by the Dude. The Dude's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Walker penetrating. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Both free throws good from the Dude. Mavericks trail by 8. Outside Matthews. Picks in a screen. Matthews into the lane. Here's the Dude, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Kept alive.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And he gets it to go. And it's a 12-point Miami lead.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Kicks it to Williams. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
The Heat making a switch here. Wade's checked in.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And that one's good.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
The Heat leading by 9. Knocked loose. Matthews with the steal. Jackson kicks to Matthews. Hickson a screen. Matthews dishes to Hickson, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
To the middle. To the left wing. They set the pick. Here's Winslow. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Heat lead by 9.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach for the Dallas Mavericks said to the team. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
3 on the clock. Wade gets the bucket.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Miami.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to win the first one as they'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Mavericks.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for the dude. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards. And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
And a new group in for the Heat. And so it's Miami winning this one. Probably.
Good game.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Kenny, your thoughts?
He put in some serious work on the glass, stayed aggressive, put that extra effort in, and chased down those long rebounds. Rebounding is so important for limiting those second chance points. He made a big impact tonight.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.
Alrighty, let's see what's going on. Alrighty guys, well I might switch it up to something else. I might go over to my gaming computer and see what we got going on over there.